Hello, it's Friday the 26th. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So, Andrew Bailey's future could be inextricably linked to UK inflation. When Sunak came to power, he promised to halve the rate of inflation by the end of the year, and effectively this charged Bailey with delivering 5.4% inflation by Christmas. And that looks like a rather tall order now, doesn't it? Not only because the last data set confirmed that core inflation actually went up, just when the wider market sentiment had the Bank of England pegged to perhaps pause their rate tightening cycle, but Bailey's had a pretty tough time of it all ever since his mandate became one of needing to actually act to combat rising inflation. Don't forget, the global economy had been low inflation, low rates and with accommodative monetary policy for years before the pandemic kicked in and changed everything. And arguably, none of the central bankers knew what they were doing. Powell and Lagarde have also been criticised for not taking the inflationary threat seriously. So don't think for a moment that we're the only ones with an incompetent steering the ship. But while the others have delivered 50 basis points and even 75 basis points along the rate tightening cycle, the Bank of England has feathered in 25 basis points at a time for fear of causing recession. This may have put the UK in a stronger position regarding the recession risk, but rising core inflation is certainly not what the doctor ordered. And this may mean Bailey's days are numbered if his policy decisions leave Sunak and Hunt falling short of their inflationary promises. Guess we'll see. Meanwhile, over in the US, things may be inching towards agreement over the debt ceiling. Rumour is that Biden and McCarthy are only $70 billion apart in reaching an agreement. While that is a staggering amount of money, the ceiling needs $30-odd trillion of additional headroom, so 70 billion is pretty much chump change these days. It's extraordinary. The hope is that a package may be presented to Congress for debate and a vote before the weekend. Keep your fingers crossed there. In the market, meanwhile, the dollar continues to be supported by lower risk appetite, with, of course, the default risk hovering over the US debt ceiling debacle. The dollar index touched 104.30 as sterling fell towards 123 against the dollar at the end of a tough week. Sterling opens around 123.35 against the dollar, about 115 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 107.30 this morning. So that's it, capping off another week. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful bank holiday weekend, and you know the drill. See you next Tuesday.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.